And we continue. This is another video, the same day, to be honest, the same evening, the same me here and the same cat by my side. I just feel like working this evening, so I decided to record another video. So now we're going to move on to this hand, King 10, this hand. Very interesting one, actually. I don't know what happened there. I lost here $5 or $10. We'll check later, okay? Let me see. An ace went out. What did the guys have? What did full house? Eights full of sixes. Winning hand was the ace full. Oh yeah, that's why this one is so risky, right? Okay, let's see actually what happened here. I'm curious. Okay, I opened, the guy raised. Ah, this is check raise here. Okay, that's why. I opened and then I check call, check call. Yeah, okay, so this one is check call, that's right. Yeah, the guy struck into his eights and I put him on the bluffs here. And because I have a lot of, I have sets in my range as well, like 8, 8, 6, 6, 10, 10, 6, 6 less than 8, 8, and 10, but I have plenty of sets here. Yeah, so that's why like I didn't give him any sets in his range, but he raised with 8, so pretty good game by his side, I think. Yeah, and trapped me very well. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here in position open with 5, 5. Yeah, Actually, this one is a very interesting hand. We can check this out as well. Yeah, why not? I think this is interesting, right? So let's see. Let's open up. Let's jump up into this. And I think this, because this hand is pretty easy to analyze, right? We have two high cards and we have 5, 5 here that we opened. So let's see what we do here. Wait a second. Okay, so first, I'm not going to enter here. I already entered today before. So we're going to have this range here, and the board comes. It's just a random board, King 5, Queen, right, Rainbow. So I'll type in King 5, King, Queen 5, Rainbow here. Okay, so we're good here. Now let's see what we're going to do on this board, right? Okay, like this. Did it calculate? Yeah, it already discounted kings and stuff. Very good. Okay, nice. So this is our range so far. We have 169.9 hands here. I will open up my calculator to see how many we are going to bet. Calculator, where are you? Why did you disappear? So it is here. Okay, good. Let me make it smaller. Okay, like this. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. 169.9 multiply 0.60. Yeah, 100 and approximately 2 combinations that we're going to bet. Okay, so last time I saw that this is our bet, right? Value bet. And this we'll put for the check raise. Okay, good. Now let's see. First, what are our very good bets here? Ace 5, of course, right? Then ace ace, we want to bet them right here, right now, and charge his kings, charge his queens, charge all this stuff. Queens, kings as well, right? Ace king, ace king. Okay, ace queen, I think we can check call with it already. Yeah, and what are our bluffs here? Oh, 5, 5. Okay, we already put 5, 5. Wow, look, even like this, you see value bets, and I have already 24.75 bets. This is significant, I would say. This is a lot. This is a lot. I think so this board, you see, is really good for us because the opponent did not 3-bet us. So he never has sets of queens, set of kings, and we have them. So we are super protected here, right? The only thing is I don't quite want to bet all my kings here and all my queens here. So I think I can cut out 3 combinations for later streets. For the check raises, maybe I don't see actually any bluff check raises to balance this out. So we'll see. Maybe queens sometimes can can check raise, but what can I bluff check raise with? Yeah, so that's the question. I don't know. We will see. So far I want to bet my fives because they unblock his kings and queens, right? I want to bet my queens. I don't quite want to bet my kings that much, right? Because they're super strong. So I think I'll do this. Sometimes I'll be betting my okay, now kings, all of them I want to put into my check call range. Okay, yeah, so like this. Now we have value bets 21.75. If you multiply by 2, we should have approximately 40 or 50 bluffs, right? So let's do this. Let's find these bluffs. Of course, we're going to bluff. Oh, wait a second. I found one more value bet here. So maybe these king queen are going to be our value bets because we still charge his ace queen and ace king that he might have. So I will put this into my value bets like this. Why not? Yeah, look, now we have 30 value combinations here. Even these queens, I still think we can cut some of these super powerful queens and bet them less. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, let's see like this. Let's stay like this. Now, what am I going to bluff bet here? Of course, all my straights first. Jack 10, I mean draw straights, right? Jack 10, what else? Ace 10, Ace Jack, right? Ace 10 here, Ace Jack here, a lot, you see? That's why, like, you shouldn't be scared to bet these hands when you do bet them, because they're perfectly balanced with your value bets. They're protected by your value bets. So don't be a chicken, just bet them, okay? What else? I think we can actually bet with these jacks and tens because they can continue pushing the opponent if we have draw straight that will happen here on the turn, right? Okay, so I think we're good with them. And let's see, what else can we do here? Ace 9, King 9, Queen 9. Oh, I think these are really good candidates here. Jack 9, right? And 10 9. We can catch Jack. But if we catch Jack, the opponent might have Ace 10, right? And we should be super careful and go into the check call mode here. I think both with Jack 9 and 10 9. Jack 9, if 10 comes out, the opponent might have Ace Jack. So we are dead, but we have to very carefully check call. The opponent usually, if he catches straight, he starts playing carefully there as well, like trying to, thinking that you don't have anything and trying to charge you a little bit. So maybe, but still I want to bluff them because why not? Okay, so we have 48. Now what else are we going to bluff bet here? Let's see, queens are going to call. Kings are going to call. It is really good to know that your kings are going to call here. You know your calling range, and it is pretty strong still. You can protect this with these kings in the check call. You can put some queens into your check call because why not? Yeah, why not? I will put some of my queens into my check calling range, 50%, just in order to be protected. Hey G man, let's go check. Ah yeah. Okay, I know I have to cut it like this by half. Very good, so I'm pretty happy with these hands. As you can see, these ace 9, ace 8, ace 7, ace 6, they don't play at all. They're kind of crap here. All these low cards are also going to be crap, right? So not that much. Okay, good. Now let's see. So my value bets 29.25. My bluffs, we need more. We need 60, 75 approximately. I'm going to bluff with my... I think my 5s are good to bluff here. I don't want to check call with these 5s. I want to make his like pocket pairs that he has that are higher, that are superior to these 5s. I want them I want to make them fold. So it would be really painful to call with them versus my bet. So that's why I'm going to push, bluff, push, bet with them as well. My ace 5, okay. I think this is good. Plus I can catch potentially, you see some running flushes there. Ace 4, ace 4, ace 3, ace 2. I'm going to bet with them as well. But with them, I'm not going to bet fully. I will cut out these clubs here, right? Like this. So we cut out the clubs. I feel pretty good about this. Pretty good. Yeah. We can catch some running straights. We can catch some running flushes. And we're going to be really good in this case. Yeah, so you see these guys are going to fold out. They're bullshit, right? This ace queen call, ace 10. We're going to bet fully. 9s, 8s. I think these guys we can already call here. These 6, 5. I think we can bet them. Like bluff bet with them. Why not? Yeah. kind of tricky card, because he will have a lot of weak kings and queens, right? So we can bet in order to discharge some of these cards, right, to make them fold, kinda. Though actually he will never fold them, right? At the same time, like, what to do? To check call with them? Not a very good option either, right? I think it is kind of good to kind of push with them, catch some maybe draw flush. Maybe check call with them is fine as well, because why not? They're pretty weak. At the same time, the opponent might fold a great deal. So I think we can bluff bet with them. I think we can check call with them, both. Okay, good. I will leave it like that in my bluffing range. I will see how it goes. Now, what else do I want to do? Now, I want to check. Let's see. We have bluff range 59, value bet 29. Okay, good. 1 to 2. I think we are more or less good. There is approximately 60 plus 30, 90 combinations. Oh, we're good, we're good. Okay, so grouped 90 combinations. Yeah, here approximately, here we have check calls already that we have, right? You see, I don't have any check raises in my range. I think I can mix in some of these guys into my check raising range. But I don't have any bluffs to balance with that. Maybe some Jack 10 could be some kind of strong bluffs for this. I don't know. Still doesn't feel like being very strong bluffs, right? Okay, good. So let's see, we have here 90, right? So out of 169, I will count like this: 169.9 and minus, here I will just make it approximately, okay, here 30 and here 60, okay, so minus 90, and this 79.9, right, combinations that we have left. Very good. I think this is a pretty good number. Yeah, so and we're going to check call some of these hands. So let's find out the check calling range. Multiply 0.67 if the opponent bets 50%, right? So we will have this number that we're going to check call. Okay, now let's see what we're going to check call. Of course, all our weak kings, all our weak queens, and we're going to check call all these guys. Yeah, so I should be extremely careful with these nines, to be honest, because if the opponent has Jack 10, we are done. If the 9 comes, right, he will be pushed and he on the river can jam, and we will have a set. So maybe even this one is good to fold out. Okay, now this is good. Okay, so check call with these. I balance with some of my very strong check calls here, and let's see. So we're going to, wow, look at that. This is magical, right? So like we kind of want to sometimes maybe call these nines, right? Maybe sometimes that's how we balance it, maybe 50%, but we should be extremely careful if there is a 9 that comes on the board. Though we really, what do we want to catch with this 9? Of course we want to catch a 9, and then the 9 comes, and then what? So we have to be careful with this one, right? I think that's why we put some of these 9s, right? Maybe even this, like less, like 35% of these 9s. Okay, we are good now. Now look here, 53% that we're going to, 53 combinations that we're going to check call. Well, looks pretty balanced and pretty reasonable. You see, we fold out these guys, fold out some of, what do we fold out? Some of other guys. These guys we fold out, right? Fold out these guys. I think we're still pretty good here, pretty good and pretty strong. So good job guys, we did it. Yep. Yeah, so thank you very much. This is the second video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you very much and keep in touch.